Hey guys, John from JohnMarieHeadshots.com here. I'm in the studio. I'm about to shoot Kira McCullough in the face. She is a life coach and a wellness coach and a mindset coach, and she's really cool. And she has ginger hair, and she's really cool. Anyway, in the studio we have this conversation quite a lot where people say, "Oh, I laughed and I came backwards and I can see my double chins." We don't really care. We're only looking at the facial expression. Everybody else is going to laugh at the photograph. But look, that's a whole different conversation. So I decided what I'll do is I'll tell you guys about the science of laughter. So every movement we make is based on a hormone release. So when we release hormones because we see something, we smell something, taste something, hear something, our active memory decides, oh, you didn't turn off the immersion, she's going to kill you. You never made the bed this morning. Always. Then we posture. Our body language changes. John doesn't make mistakes in videos, so we leave it in. So our posture changes and our facial posture changes because something has happened and it's making us move, and it's a hormone release. Now, those hormone releases go hand in hand with your movement, and your movement also goes hand in hand with your posture or with your hormone releases. Again, another mess. Nah, who cares? Anyway, so what we can do is we can move in certain ways that cause us to release endorphins, like squeezing our lower eyelids, and it causes us to smile. Or we can do other things that make us feel uncomfortable, like sitting forward. We start releasing fight or flight reaction hormones, adenosine, cortisol, glucagon, and epinephrine. Now, when it comes to smiling and laughing, the smile and the laughing thing actually comes from, the fact that we needed to vocalize. When years ago, many years ago, we were in very small pods of people, the same as monkeys. You go around picking the fleas off each other, and that makes you have a physical connection with that person and those other people. Now, you can do that when it's only a small sect of people. It's slightly less disgusting if it's only a handful of people. But when it becomes too big that you can't go around and physically connect with every single person, releasing oxytocin, which is the bonding hormone, well then it becomes fractious. The same as monkeys. If the pod goes beyond about 200, they start killing each other. So they develop new pods and they kind of move off. Now, because it's very difficult to go around and pick the fleas off everybody that you know, what we do is we have humor, we have laughter. And laughter is a vocalization, and the vocalization is designed to stimulate the brain in the exact same way as going around and picking the fleas off. So you're releasing bonding hormones, which is why we felt terrible when people like Robin Williams died. Or if you're in Ireland or the UK and you know who Freddie Starr is, people felt very sad when those people died because they make us laugh the whole time. And they actually stimulate us in the same way they would if they hugged us every time they made us laugh, which is kind of cool. So when we move that way, because the movement and the hormone release are intrinsically linked, what we're actually doing is moving in the exact same way as a boxer. So if a boxer's going to get punched in the ribs, they tense up. That was a pretty good right hook. They tense up. And what they do is they move the muscles, the intercostal muscles here, in between the rib spaces, and your diaphragm here, so fast that your body thinks you're in pain and something's going to happen, that you're protecting yourself, because why else would you move so fast? So your body releases endorphins, which makes you feel good. So when you move your intercostal muscles and your diaphragm that fast, you can do it by forcing yourself to hyperventilate. So breathe really fast, kind of bear down a couple of times, and you'll start releasing endorphins. Anyway, I digress. There you go. That's the science of laughter. We can't go around picking the fleas off all of our friends because it's disgusting. So we make them laugh, and that helps us to bond with them. I think that's it really.